All right.
Make a baby.
Recording in progress.
I'll show you recording in progress.
Okay. Can I do the introduction?
Sure. No, you can.
Welcome back to the Speaking Nerd Podcast.
Cut. Redo it. Nope.
Oh man,
guys, we've been gone for a long time, and we came back by popular demand.
I grew facial hair and everything. It's kind of weird.
No, that didn't happen.
yeah, I want to say we've been gone for at least a couple months.
At least 3.
At least 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 3.
I went through a whole relationship in the time that we've done the last podcast episode.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear what he said.
Well, I think he said he went through an entire relationship in between now and then.
Nice. All things must pass, and his relationship happened to pass much faster than everybody else's. So
everything is meaningless.
That's mainly because I called her a whore straight to her face. But you know,
my God. Okay.
Doesn't that surprise me?
I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Shut up. Record the episode.
It's recording right now, you moron.
I'll record you. I don't know what insult that has to do with anything.
So since we've been on a little bit, I figured for this episode, what we could do is that, we talk about some news that happened all across the month, like just every week, because there's been a lot.
Yeah,
of stuff
it's a classic September news roundup.
Yeah. I don't think we've done a roundup episode before, but well, I guess we're gonna do one now. So
it's classic now.
Before that, I was thinking we could catch up with everybody, see how we've all been doing, and just get a general idea of what our lives have been like.
Basically, like a life update.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, how are things?
Who wants to grab the torch first?
I think Swifty wants to do it first.
I think I don't. I think I'll proceed after somebody else, because then maybe it'll spark something into me and say, "Oh, your life is definitely more interesting than you thought it was."
Into
you, AJ, you go first.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Where's your idea?
Self-nominated. Okay. I mean, a lot of stuff's happened. I moved again.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't move to another state. I just moved closer to the city of Louisville, which is it's a nice place. Besides, all of the many problems, that I won't go into here. Also went to a Comic-Con this year. Really nice Comic-Con, Lexington Comic and Toy Convention. I met Jim Cummings, who played Darkwing Duck, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, wow.
Great guy. I met Bulk and Skull from Power Rangers. Power Rangers friends.
Nice.
I met Stephen Amell, the Green Arrow. Got his autograph.
Did you pass out mid-autograph?
No, I mean I was close, guys, but.
Did you tell him that you were the Green Arrow on Twitter? Did you tell him that?
You didn't go that.
You didn't go that far.
Tell him that Smallville's a better show.
Oh, also, I met Tom Welling, Michael Rosenbaum, and Sam Jones III, all from Smallville.
Oh, I know you definitely told them that.
Like I got to explain to Sam Jones III about all the stuff I love about the way they filmed Smallville, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I mean it was just a really fun time.
When was this again? This is a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. I mean it's been an interesting year, really.
Yeah, I remember you
Uh,
messaging me saying that, hey, Stephen Amell just hired me on the set of Arrow 2. And I'm like, what the fuck is Arrow 2? And you're just like, it's this new show. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but, just
Oh,
came out.
also, I feel like I've talked about this before, but Sagittarius Blue Vigil, my like project right now, what I've been working on for a long time. It's at like 107 pages, so that's going great.
Nice.
Just generally living.
Good. I guess that leads on to Swifty. You want to tell us about your life, Swifty? Yeah, so what's been going on is so I don't really know what my life has been lately. I really can't tell you.
I can tell you.
Do you want to speak for me? You can speak for me because I don't have a good enough.
Well, I mean, it looks like everything's coming up Swifty right now. I don't know.
That's a good way to put it. Everything's Swifty.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I've been working, and when I'm not at work, I usually have like a cluster of gangbangs and, on my Batman bed because I have a Batman blanket.
That's how Swifty
As
do.
you should.
That's how Swifty do. I recently got a girlfriend, which is a nice
Yeah,
change
it's
of
awesome.
pace. Yeah, nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Shut up, Elter, before I eat your ass on camera. She won't mind. Trust me. She knows.
No, don't be scared.
It was gonna happen at some point or another.
I'll just
That's what-
travel all the way to Arkansas, and I'll be on the
That-
next
that-
episode at his house.
That has to happen on the 100th episode.
Next year at
Episode
some point.
100 OnlyFans exclusive.
Oh my God, you and your OnlyFans. Yeah. Other than that, I haven't been doing too much. What? Speaking of OnlyFans, what? Are you going to talk to us about your life, Alfred?
Nothing.
Well, you're up next. So.
That would be the best way to transition, but no.
So what has life been for you? Like just school and stuff?
Yeah, I started back public school for the first time in like 5 years, so that's been interesting. Realized that I hate a lot of people, but I like a lot of people. So shout out to them, I guess. What the hell am I talking about?
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Made a whole album. That was surprising. Recorded like half of it in a day. It was very straining, but I did it.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good job
It
on
all
the
sounds
album.
terrible, but I'm gonna release it anyway.
Yeah. Well, what about you,
And
Marvel? I'm just kidding. Keep going.
yeah.
What else you got?
No, I got nothing else to do. I haven't really done anything these past 2 weeks. I've finished the album, started school back, and I found my new love for Swifty.
Oh,
That's it.
God, I'm gonna go. Oh my God. He said he loves me.
This is where I said, Swifty, will you marry me?
Okay, Swifty, go and make a Lifetime movie with Alter now.
You had to bring up Lifetime, didn't you?
You know what I was gonna say? Like,
Whenever Brandon Routh used to always be in Lifetime movies, so we might as well bring him in. He'll play me.
I'll play you.
It's so accurate.
He'll play both of us, actually. They'll
So what about you, Marvel? What's new?
I have been working my ass off to
Yes.
try.
It started disappearing too.
I did, yeah. I've just been working. Honestly, that's really it.
Yeah.
Working as many shifts as I can at my job,
Mhm.
get as much money as I possibly can, and hopefully soon I can get back to actually doing YouTube vids again and actually editing my own podcasts.
Yeah, getting back into the creative grind
Yeah.
instead of the work grind.
I think Marvel's completely lying to us, and I think he's the Spider-Bat.
I think he
I
is
think-
too.
Yeah. I think he's not actually working. He's going out at night and beating criminals to a pulp.
I told you that in confidence, Swifty. Why would you tell everyone?
Hey, hey. I know that.
Listen,
Go
he's
ahead,
either
Paul.
a vigilante or he's a porn star.
Or
He's
both.
both. He's both.
Subscribe to
Both. Both is good.
Beats up criminals in the porn industry, bro.
What a job!
So
That'd be a great job.
the entire industry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean they're all perverts, so he might as well. Bro,
I mean,
I'd read that comment.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. Sounds like some Tom King would have written.
it sounds like what Tom King would do if you wrote like one Roman comic.
Doesn't even sound like. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, creatively, like, even though I haven't been doing anything on the review channel and especially podcast channel, I've just been like, I started up LPs again, Let's Plays. So that was fun, and I put a couple of them out.
Playing Deadpool.
We just
Great
started.
game.
Yeah, Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool's for
Awesome.
humans, and I have like, I already did like 3 others in advance that are ready to go. So like,
I was glad when you said that you were going to start doing Let's Plays again, because I feel like, I don't know, for me, when I was a lot younger, I would just watch Let's Play videos of YouTubers I liked. I wouldn't watch reviews or like podcasts or anything. I would just, Let's Plays are like straight to the point and simple. And
Yeah.
it like brings me back to, I was really glad when you said that.
well,
I did it for like a summer.
Well,
Reminds me when life was simple. So what I wanted to do when I first started YouTube was be a Let's Player, and then I realized,
too.
oh, I suck at this.
Me too.
just like, because I probably mentioned this before on other videos, like Let's Plays, I got burnt out a lot, and that was one of the reasons why I started doing reviews, just to do something different. And then recently it was just like, man, I really feel like doing Let's Plays again. So I just kind of dropped that channel.
This man was
Completely.
retired for shorter than Logic was.
But I have a lot of games in the works. I have a lot of games that I'm planning on covering, and once I'm back up and running on the main channel, I'm gonna be trying my best to multitask the way I wanted to when I started it. So
Let me review Deadpool with you.
I'm working on the script, actually. I did a whole bunch of work on it yesterday. And, I also did.
Damn it! Now I gotta play the game. Let me go find my 360.
That means you're not
copy.
invited, Alter.
You're not invited. Could I add
had a
2
hose every
tidbits
time you cyberbullied me.
that I forgot?
Go ahead. What's up?
As I think all of the people in this group know, I turned 18 last week.
It's true. He did.
He's legally able to have sexual intercourse.
You had to bring that in, of course.
That's what Alter does.
That's literally what I told him.
That's literally what he told me when I told him like it was my birthday. Well, I'm not sure if he already knew it was my birthday.
Alter doesn't care about anyone
I
but
saw
himself.
your
He
Instagram
probably
story,
he probably didn't
like
know it was
at
your birthday.
midnight.
But I mean, that was a good day. I watched. I skipped school and watched Free Guy.
That's right.
True.
It was
That show's
a
better
great
movie.
day. And then my drama teacher tried to kill me.
Yeah, you
Why?
turned 18, and I turned 22 this month. So
That's awesome,
Hey,
man.
happy freaking birthday.
Yeah, happy
Me too.
freaking birthday.
I mean, that counts for something.
I don't know. And it
Oh,
worked out.
also, I made a short film. It sucks. No one's gonna see it.
Except me, I saw it.
It did-
Yeah, only Swifty can see it.
Swifty, get ready to leave.
I see it.
Yeah, it was actually a really good birthday week. Like
Good.
I went to see Shang-Chi on Wednesday, and then
Oh, it's a great movie, man.
yeah,
I didn't get to see it yet. How was it?
I saw it a couple of weeks ago.
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was great. Like I know I say a lot of movies are great, but
You do.
but Shang-Chi just, it struck a chord with me. And also the choreography was great. It was visually distinct, which you don't get a lot with Marvel movies. I love Marvel movies, but they're not always visually beautiful.
Okay, so one thing
Also-
I want to say. No, go ahead, and then I'll tell you.
Also, I was just gonna say Aquafina is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
She's a riot. And I would just watch a Disney Plus series about her character. Like, she's hilarious.
What were you gonna say, Swifty?
I was gonna. Okay, so he said it struck a chord with him, and it was just this thing that I say to people of like, I've had a lot of people say that to me about really bad movies. I don't know what Shang-Chi is like. I haven't seen it. I'm assuming it's good because it does look good. But
Mhm.
I've had people tell me that with bad movies, and I'm like, dude, that chord must have been out of fucking tune because that shit sucked. And they're like, what do you mean, man? I'm like, dude, that was a bad movie. You got to tune that shit. Or
when you
find
watch
some better
Batman
chords.
Hush.
Oh God, yeah, that's a perfect example. I remember when you came out with a video of that Marvel. Or was it a video or was it a tweet? You were just shitting on Batman Hush. I was like, yes,
I
this is the
hate
greatest thing.
that movie with a passion.
I know.
Burning passion. It's
I'm
like
not gonna
utter
start
garbage,
on Batman
and
Hush because I didn't
whoever
think it was that
worked
bad.
on it should be ashamed of themselves. I'm not even kidding. They should be utterly
It's so
ashamed of
bad.
themselves
It's so
because
bad.
they've tarnished the Batman legacy.
I didn't
Because-
think it was that bad.
Because it's an honor to, add to the Batman mythos.
And then here comes Alter. He's like, it wasn't that bad of a movie.
It was utter trash.
He says
Killing
that all the
Joke was
time.
worse.
No, it wasn't. Killing Joke
Yes,
wasn't great, but Killing Joke was not Hush bad.
Killing Joke at least had
Like,
good
I
animation.
never read Hush.
No.
You-
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, the first 30 minutes of like Killing Joke is some of the
Horrible.
worst things we've ever seen in any
Mhm.
kind of media. It's so terrible.
It is.
I mean, that's why you need people to hold back Bruce Timm from doing dumb
Speaking of Bruce Lee,
stuff.
can't wait to get into that video essay.
Totally.
That's why we got
Um,
Batman and Harley
We're
Quinn.
totally not gonna roast him for being a pervert all the time.
Swifty,
And it's canon to the animated series. What's up?
guess what I watched this past weekend?
Was it a horrible movie?
No, it was a great movie, and it's your
Oh.
favorite Robin Williams movie.
Awakenings?
Oh, no.
This is
Well, okay. That didn't blow over how I thought it was. What Robin Williams movie?
Matt Damon and Robin Williams.
Oh,
The movie's just
Oh.
called Matt Damon and Robin Williams.
That is one of my favorite movies. But I don't know
Well,
if it's my
you've always said that was one of your favorite movies, so
it is. It is one of my
yeah.
favorite movies.
I legit thought he was gonna say Patch Adams.
She was
Patch Adams is
Adams.
a great movie. I love Patch Adams. Alter's probably like, "What's Patch Adams? I'm too young for this."
I did this movie marathon on like Saturday night, and I finished at 5 a.m. I watched Fanboys for the first time. I never seen that movie.
No.
I mean, basically just a really nerdy comedy
Mhm.
about like these Star Wars nerds who go on a road trip with their friend who has like terminal cancer to steal the cut of episode 1.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
hijinks ensue. They do make a joke about how bad episode 1 is, but it's a pretty good movie. Also had Seth Rogen in it too.
Okay, that's a plus.
And then like after that, I rewatched Mallrats, which I
No.
love.
heard
Classic.
Seth Rogen.
And then after that, Good Will Hunting. And then Die Hard, which I love. Like it was a rewatch, obviously. And then
AJ, I feel
Waiting.
like you watch Die Hard like once a month.
I rewatched Waiting, which Swifty knows I love.
Waiting's funny.
And then I watched some of Austin Powers, but I didn't finish that.
Yes.
That was at like 5 a.m.
Wow.
Man of culture.
And then on Sunday I watched Princess Bride, which is one of my favorite movies
Okay.
ever.
Princess Bride are really good.
Wow.
So yeah,
So now,
I had a movie weekend.
so now I feel like we know each other's lives once
Yeah.
again. So, do you guys want to get into the episode?
Sure, we can do that. So I guess we can skip it now. I was gonna put I had Shang-Chi on my list, but we kind of already went into it. So
Oh shit! Andre the Giant was in the Princess Bride. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm just, I'm just like looking it over.
Wait,
Okay,
you didn't know
continue.
Andre the Giant was in Princess Bride?
I've never seen the Princess Bride. Okay, continue.
So I guess what we can start off with is Marvel Spider-Man 2 is announced. That's
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that.
I know.
Looks terrible. Absolutely hate how it looks. No, I'm kidding.
Alter, you can die.
Get the fuck out of this podcast.
Jesus.
You just don't deserve to be
This man
here.
just like, go kill yourself, kid.
The Venom design the face is sick. I love it.
I like the very creepy nature of it. And Tony Todd, what a fucking stellar choice to play Venom. I love it.
Mm-hmm. And the upgraded graphics look really good too. I mean,
Yeah.
textures
Also,
are more refined.
Ray
it's
tracing
Insomniac.
had me bricked up, bro.
Right.
They killed it with the first one, and they're gonna kill it with this one.
Yeah, and the thing with Insomniac is they're just gonna make everything because of the company that they are. Is the more games they release in the Spider-Man universe, the better each one will get, look wise anyway. And I'm sure story wise too.
They just really get, they really get Spider-Man, and they really get how to tell a superhero story.
Yeah.
And,
because
that's why I'm so excited for Wolverine.
Oh God, well, should we talk about that too?
Let's get into that now. That's the one I'm really hyped for.
Those are because they're in the same vein.
They're in the same universe too.
I was really shocked by it.
So was I.
I watched the stream when it was live. I watched it on YouTube, and when I saw that Insomniac logo and the Marvel logo, and it started up in the bar, I'm like, wait, is this Spider-Man? I was like, no, this can't.
What I thought too.
As soon as he popped the clouds, I'm like, yeah.
It was so sick. I didn't expect it. No, it was. I'm so glad we're finally getting a Wolverine game though.
I know.
After all this time.
It's been so long, man.
Yeah,
2009's been the last.
It's really exciting to me because I love the character of Wolverine, and he's a really good choice, gameplay wise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And you can tell a really good story with Logan too, because he's a very flawed character.
Well, I remember when I was a lot younger, when obviously for each of us here, it was Spider-Man and Batman were our main two, I think.
Mm-hmm. Wolverine was always in top 10 because of the 90s show, but yeah.
Well, for me, I was at a point in my childhood that I remember where Wolverine was my favorite superhero at one point. After
his costume is awesome.
And I'm looking at it right now. I have this old book called it's called Inside the World of the Living Weapon, Wolverine. And it's just a picture book of everything about Wolverine. I'll have to post a picture of it on Twitter. But yeah, that was my childhood. Wolverine was awesome. I have so many pictures of sketches that I drew of Wolverine when I was 6 and 7 and stuff. But yeah,
well, he's one of the most appealing superheroes to
Yeah, he's
kids
very
because
interesting.
he's so cool.
Yeah, claws out of your hands. Damn.
Yeah.
He has a motorcycle.
Totally for kids.
Shut up.
Hey,
Ruining
in the
my
'90s,
childhood.
in the '90s show, he doesn't kill anyone.
You know.
It's true.
You know, they
He
were
just
gonna make him Australian.
brutally murders robots.
The original voice for Wolverine in the '90s show was Australian. That's still the funniest thing to me.
Was he?
Yeah, like it was like strong Australian accent.
You know who else is Australian?
Heath Ledger.
Hugh Jackman.
What? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that made sense. Why did I say Heath Ledger? What the hell am I talking about?
None of his answers.
Joker, your favorite X-Men character.
Can you imagine? I'll be like, I'll post a Twitter post. I'll be like,
how
I
got
swear to
these
God, Joker
stars.
was on the X-Men.
I met a man named Wolverine.
I swear, Heath Ledger has risen to my top 5 favorite actors.
Thank you. I take personal appreciation for that.
Like I think probably the ones
Jonah
in the
Hill's better than Heath
I think
Ledger.
probably the no, you shut your mouth.
Wait, what did he just say?
He just said that Jonah Hill was better than Heath Ledger.
Maybe an eating contest, but definitely not acting. I'm sorry, Jonah
Thank
Hill.
you.
You were great in The Wolf of Wall Street and War Dogs.
Oh yeah.
But
Wow.
I can't make a joke
I-
without you just destroying one of my childhood legends. All right.
I think my top 2 actors right now are probably Heath Ledger and Val Kilmer.
you know why Heath Ledger died too? He found out that Alter was born. He was like, "Oh God, I can't do this because I got to take these pills."
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
That
what
movie
I'm
came
doing.
out. Dark Knight came out on my 2nd birthday. Damn it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh shit, these 2. I gotta get out of here while I can."
It's
What is wrong with me? I'm literally just demolishing my
this
favorite
child
actor.
is gonna make a YouTube channel in the future.
He's gonna mistake me as an X-Men. He's gonna mistake Joker as an X-Men. I don't know what's going on, even though that was me. But we'll just pin it on Alter.
Oh my god.
All right, back to the main
Taking a diss track,
episode.
why not?
Wolverine. Game looks like I'm really excited. If they just take what worked in X-Men Origins Wolverine and like expanded upon it, then I know we're in for something really good.
That game is still just absolutely beautiful to play.
Well,
That's how I
what are
describe the
the
gameplay of that game.
what are the actual details of this game? Do we have any or no?
I
Not
don't
yet.
think no. We don't have a
No,
lot. to
we just
go.
know that it's in the same universe.
Yeah.
So then it's definitely. Do you think it's going to be an origin story, or do you think it's
No.
going to take place now?
Well, he looks too
They're
old to
gonna
be.
do a similar.
He looks too old for it to be.
I think
an
they're gonna do a
origin
similar
story.
thing with what they did with the Insomniac Spider-Man, which was have him be like older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it would be cool. I didn't know.
I mean, if they
Yeah,
wanted to, they could jump around like at different points in his life. Like
Oh yeah.
we could see Weapon X. We could see if that was the case. I would love to
Wait,
see like
wait,
boss battle
dude.
with him and-
Imagine a level in World War II.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Or no, he was World War One, right?
I think
Wasn't he?
in some continuities he's World War II.
He was
Is
in
he-
all of them.
That's true. He was technically he wasn't all of them.
Yeah, he was.
Fucking beast.
Set it in the damn Cold War if you wanted to.
because he just hates himself that much.
But like, I mean, you could even. I mean, they probably wouldn't do this, but like, you could even do like a small Captain American Wolverine team up, but probably
Yeah.
going too far.
Put
there.
Deadpool in the game. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Put
Put
Deadpool in the
Deadpool
game.
in the game.
Please no.
What the hell did you just say?
Well, I love Deadpool, but just don't.
Please no. That was funny.
In Marvels.
I just want Deadpool in more media besides, ooh, it's the funny Ryan Reynolds actor.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
I hope for this game
I miss the
that
Nolan North days.
if they're gonna have anybody voice Wolverine, it better be Steve Bloom.
Yeah. Oh God.
True.
that man.
Unless
Cowboy Bebop, man. Spike
unless
Spiegel.
they strike gold like they did with Yuri Lowenthal.
If I get Tank Dempsey to voice Wolverine once again, then we are in for a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Spike Spiegel was my favorite X-Men.
Who? Wait, what?
Spike.
Oh God. Look, man, you got some serious mental issues. If you ever want to talk,
You don't know who Spike Spiegel is?
listen, we're not going to talk about who Spike is.
The one and only from Cowboy Bebop, voiced by the one and only Steve Bloom.
Oh, Lord.
One of the greatest anime characters and just animes ever.
Just
So
throw
what's
in,
up,
I
man?
bought. I
What's
happen
up?
to have bought the complete series on Blu-ray.
Just throw in like Tanami Tom while you're at it too.
Yeah, he did that too. Well, we're on Adult Swim. Didn't he? Damn it! What was that one show he was on? Fuck! Now I'm going on a Google tangent. Hold on.
Anyway, while he's searching that up,
Yeah, let's.
just finishing off the PlayStation conference, I'm really excited for God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I have never played any of the God of War games, but that looks cool.
me neither. But they're cool. They're cool games.
That's your fault for growing up in a Christian household.
You think that's why I haven't played it?
That was funny.
I mean, that's a good reason.
Brought the religion guard out.
If that were true, I wouldn't be able to watch the Thor movies.
Well, I mean,
Oh my God.
Thor doesn't have you ripping off heads of other gods.
Well, look.
My
Let's not
favorite
point
movie is The
fingers here.
Untouchables.
You like
These
touching
those
kids? Is that what you just said?
At least those games weren't like real Greek mythology or anything, because that could
Yeah.
be really strange.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Just
Greek
God-
mythology is already weird.
Because there'd be a lot of getting busy in that game.
Yes.
Steve Bloom was Green Arrow.
Yes, he was.
Was he? Yeah.
Wasn't that Showcase?
Yeah, in
The short?
Young Justice.
I thought he did the short too.
Steve Blue was everybody at one point. Let's face it.
I feel like I went to a con with Steve Bloom at one point.
An
Bro,
ex-con.
scrolling
That
through
was a
Steve
stupid
Bloom's
joke.
like Wikipedia career page, this man in 2012 did a 7-Eleven commercial.
And then what? Are you just gonna stop there? You're gonna leave us if you did a 7-Eleven commercial?
What the hell is Samurai Shampoo? What is that? What that show's called?
It's a sequel to the Samurai Jack.
So what's next on the
Yeah, it's the
agenda while they're
sequel, but
talking
gay.
about Steve Bloom's interesting career?
We talk about lawsuits because I know I don't know if you saw today's news, but a big one started for Marvel and another one ended for another company, which I'll mention later on. But in terms of the Marvel one, the Ditko estate is doing
Oh, yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, the lawsuit.
I didn't hear about that.
Well, I'd rather Steve Ditko's estate own most Marvel characters in Disney right now. I'm just being honest.
Well, isn't it Ditko and Kirby Estates?
I think so, or I think it was Ditko and the Lee estates.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna take the rights back and then sell them back to Disney.
I know some
If
people they said that at first that it was gonna be like, oh, they're gonna take their characters back. I saw another report saying that they would share profits. So I don't know. It's kind of all up in the air. And but
I saw a
say
report that they were planning on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if they do end up taking their characters back, then I would love to see more of that. Just their creator-owned characters, and also them being public domain too, which would be pretty interesting.
could make a Spider-Man movie and actually sell it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Nobody would
Go
buy
tell
your movie, by
Markel
the way.
we can make that Miles movie now.
Oh my god. You just brought that up. Mystic for Miles. You guys remember
Yeah,
that?
put that shit on DVD now, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it up again.
Put that shit on Blu-ray and sell it on the black market, aka Comic-Con.
Oh my gosh, dude. You're really
You
going
don't-
hard on this.
Where's all your other shit?
You don't see the unintentional pun right there.
And one of the weirdest DVDs I have, going on a side tangent, is you guys know that Batman Dead End fan film? I have a bootleg
Yeah.
DVD copy of that.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I bought it at Comic-Con. That's why I made that joke.
Oh. I love Dead End, but that's a different conversation. But
They
Just
just made
saying.
a whole Blu-ray for like a 7-minute short or something.
I
It's like, all
mean,
right.
you could just burn that in a DVD.
Or you could watch it
Well,
for free on YouTube.
I mean, it was like $1, dog. It was like $1. I could go just buy a blank DVD and then have to do all the work myself for more money.
okay, real quick. So this is it's not necessarily off topic because it's news that happened, but I just want to say this. So Robert Pattinson, obviously you guys heard that he's saying like me and Zoe Kravitz did some stuff for like the Batman thing for DC fandom.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, well, I hope he's
not
not talking about them. I hope he's not talking about them fucking on top of the Batmobile, because that would be hilarious. Even though we know it didn't happen, but like, just imagine he's like, me and Zoe have this really great footage of the Batman for you, so check it out now. And Matt Reeves is like, I haven't even seen this, and then you just hear, oh my god, Robert, tell me you're Bruce Wayne. I'm fucking Bruce Wayne, baby, and we're on the Batmobile. Just imagine that. That would be some sick
I
shit.
hope to God, I know it's fake, but I wish it was real, just for how bonkers
I
it is.
don't. Well, it was crazy. I remember when that happened. I was like, "There's no way that this
50
happened."
Shades of Batman.
Bro, it's so funny to be like, yeah, he was Batman and he screwed Catwoman in the Batmobile and they filmed it.
And they filmed it.
Oh
All right,
boy.
boys. Let's move.
I guess we're all. I guess
There's a
since we're
reason
talking-
Robert Pattinson's my favorite actor.
I guess since we're talking about the Batman, we also got a teaser for Batman Day relating to the movie. It was just like Matt Reeves.
Oh yeah, the grapple shot,
Yeah.
and everybody like freaked out over that
Yes.
one.
Everyone busted a nut when they saw that one freeze frame.
Usually,
I
what
mean,
happens
like-
when you see Batman grappling?
Well,
When I
yeah, I
saw that,
would too.
The,
Batman's
when I saw
grappling.
when I
What
saw
were
that, I
you-
was like, eh. It's like, all right.
It's cool, but it's not like the Holy
No,
Grail.
It's happened in every
Didn't they
Batman
also
movie.
show a new teaser image for Catwoman?
The grappling hook did
Didn't
look like the Burton grappling hook to me. Though.
Yeah, I mean, it was still
Grapple
that
gun, whatever.
like terrible like
I wish. You
fake
know what
like
grapple?
what ski mask thing.
You know what grapple I really love? That I think that kind of model of it isn't used enough in Batman. Like the one from
What?
the one from the Batman TV show.
Oh
With,
yeah,
like, it's like a batarang on it, and it
Prob-
like, shoots off his wrist. That was awesome.
probably my favorite grappling hook is the Batman Brave and the Bold one.
What is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Mine's the Arkham one.
It's
The
like
Arkham
a
one just looks cool.
shut up, Walter. I'm trying to
It's
explain.
pretty like high tech kind of thing. I like it. It's not my
the
favorite.
The Batman Brave and the Bold one is basically like one of his batarangs, but it shoots out a grappling hook,
Yeah, it's just bat shaped.
and it has the red outline too.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And just like everything else in that show, it's rad.
I really need to watch that show
Easy
again.
as fuck.
So my favorite Batman grappling hook is actually this thing called a web shooter. Batman never used it, but
And what?
Alter, you kicked out.
What does life come to?
Bring back
Sorry,
Amalgam
stretching.
Comics.
Is that even related to anything that we're talking about? I'm just curious.
That's really not related to anything.
Bring back Amalgam Comics.
Bro, but it was
One of the
lit,
most
though. It's
one of the
you know what
most
Amalgam is, right?
misguided
You don't know what Amalgam is, right?
decisions in comics history.
Okay.
Friday the 13th lawsuit is over finally.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
They just announced it today.
What the
shit.
fuck is Friday the 13th?
Oh,
What?
No.
You don't know what
No,
Friday
I'm
the
kidding.
13th
I'm kidding.
is?
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was about to
kidding. I didn't know
slap
there was a
you
lawsuit,
over
but
the Zoom.
I know what it is, dog.
I know what it is, dog.
So Victor Miller, who he did the screenplay for the first movie, he won the case, so he owns the right to the first movie, so it's characters and story.
Well, good for him then.
Yeah.
If they're gonna make another movie, they either have to make like a settlement or just do something completely different since they can't use
Or
that
like
origin
pay him.
anymore. Yeah, I don't even think they can use that location anymore either. I mean,
Is there even a point in making another
Imagine
Friday
they
the
make a
13th?
movie called Friday the 14th, and it's got Hasten Voorhees.
Oh my god. Friday the 14th. I don't know why I found that funny. Then
I mean, honestly, they probably shouldn't make another one.
well, honestly though, I feel like these horror movie reboots are getting a little out of hand. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like they should start making
I'm just
something
sick and
new.
tired of horror movies in general.
the classics are the classics for a reason.
Like I've been reading this book I got from the library recently about the history of horror cinema. Basically,
He goes to the library. What a
It's-
nerd.
It's
I love the
it's a
library.
really, it's
Shut
a really
up,
good
Alfred.
book. Like it starts out with like the Universal monsters,
Mhm.
and then it goes to talk about like Tales from the Crypt and stuff like that,
Tales from the Crypts and the Bloods. Yeah, that was a good one.
and then like Psycho later on.
Oh,
Hitchcock stuff,
I seen.
and it's just a really good book so far.
Yeah.
And it really goes to show what horror should be about. Like it has a section about the Twilight Zone,
Mm-hmm.
which was kind of, I mean, it's kind of groundbreaking for the genre of horror back then.
Oh yeah.
Because you just use these weird concepts to give these amazing messages about the world around him
Mm-hmm.
and kind of what terrified him,
Oh yeah.
which is what horror should be about.
I knew
I
they
mean-
were out of ideas for horror films when they made a Slender Man movie.
I remember that. I mean,
I have it on
Marvel,
DVD.
what do you think? Like, I mean, because of this lawsuit, like, yeah, like there's probably going to be issues if they want to make another one, but should they even bother?
I mean, I'm a fan here, so I mean, I'd go see another one, and they've slashers in particular, they've been doing relatively well recently, especially like look
Yeah.
at Halloween. Halloween's been doing really good.
Yeah, I mean,
Urgent, so
yeah. No, you're right. I guess I just wish like there was new stories rather than redo.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with them going back to the old, but they're not doing enough things that are like pushing horror forward. We're just
To
kind
be
of
fair,
standing
that's
in the
like
same spot.
that's like applicable to every genre right now.
It is, yeah.
Because like film, what I don't mean to go full on,
That should be that should literally be the thumbnail. Film.
I don't mean to go on full on, cinema purist, whatever, but I feel like film has become so, monetary focused. when in the start,
Shout
you
out
know,
Scorsese.
when in the start, it was, you know, just a bunch of people making art, you know, and you know, everybody's focused on reboots, sequels, whatever, when they should be focusing on making great stories.
Yeah. I mean, I think I was gonna say, like in the case of horror movies, part of that is just like what people want. So it's, you know, these companies are just gonna listen in and do what the people want. And I mean, it's kind of sad because you know we don't.
There's a
really
reason
get
Friday the 13th is loved. There's a reason Halloween's loved. There's a reason every single horror movie from the past is loved, because
There's a reason why.
I'm not loved.
There's a reason why Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is loved. You know, it's one of my favorite horror movies ever made, and
obviously,
like the fact that they, oh god, my
Am I the only
childhood.
person who had a crush on the chick, that reindeer that fucking, what's his name, Rudolph tried to get with in that movie?
I don't remember her name, but
I mean,
Are
hell,
you
look
at-
at comic book movies? Like we're talking about them all the time, and they're pumping them out like every month. There's a new comic book movie.
you know what's weird now that I think about it too is like
Yep,
a lot of
Batman's more entertaining than Jason Voorhees.
a lot of people complain, like especially in the comic community, like we're not getting enough movies a year and stuff. But like,
but that's
dude,
not true. That's not
one
true.
comic book movie back in the day was like crazy. They'd be like, it'd be a blockbuster, and like
Howard
Batman
the Duck
from
was
'89.
insane.
Because
Oh my
because you know what we got? You know what? How many superhero movies we got back in the day?
Right.
Like we got,
We got 4 Batman movies in a decade.
like if we got one a year, we were lucky.
Right.
But
And
now we have like, I don't know, 5 a year from different companies.
Literally, like
right.
just as an example, Venom 2 comes out tomorrow. So
Yeah.
And Shang-Chi
Shout out
just
to
came
the
out.
M&M
Black Widow just came out. Suicide Squad just came out.
Batman's coming out.
Batman's coming out. And we're getting Flash next. So like, we get more
Oh
than
my
enough
god, bro!
superhero movies.
We completely
And
forgot, No
Doctor
Way Home.
Strange.
Oh my god, yeah. And Spider-Man's coming out this year.
Yeah.
Damn, what is happening? Oh god, it's the Twilight Zone.
Also,
Circle
we have
from Marvel and
superhero
DC.
shows too.
Yeah, that's true.
All the Disney Plus shows, all the HBO Max stuff.
We're
Like,
getting a
Can't
lot of
forget
stuff.
my
Like,
favorite comic book series.
we can't
The Boondocks.
complain.
No.
but we're still going to anyway.
Because
Yeah,
like,
because
you know,
because
we're
now that we
nerds
have it,
and
They put politics in my comic books.
well, no, because now that we have all the comic book stuff we're getting, we want more because they're giving us a
Yeah.
lot already. So we're like, well, give us more.
because we're born consumers, and consumers want more.
Then. Yes.
Because
Blame
that
Zack Snyder's fan base.
I mean, that's the name of the game of, you know, Hollywood. Hollywood makes movies, so people want more movies, so they can pay for more movies till the sun goes out.
Are we gonna bring up that conversation of, will superhero movies be the next westerns?
I feel like we already talked about that.
We might have talked about it, but I think that episode got deleted, so we're probably we might try it again at some point.
Save it for the next episode. Just do it. Listen, I gave you the best idea we've had since the physical media episode, so,
Right.
which was also my
You
idea.
know what? I looked at the views for that video recently, and it did actually grow super well. A lot more than I.
I'm telling you, bro. I know my YouTube shit, dog.
Okay, guys, I guess we shouldn't fire Alter like we were planning on doing after the episode was over.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to never hear his voice again.
I'm sorry,
We're
Alter. We're just
literally doing a
destroying.
video. I was literally going to talk about that after the episode. Never mind.
So
This
sorry,
is
Alter.
such a
I'll just
wholesome-
erase my script for the Bruce 10 video.
Wow. Honestly, that's pretty much it for huge news stories. Like,
Yeah.
I like how we just went on a tangent that there was so much comic book news coming out, and then we literally talked about nothing for about half the episode.
I mean, that's what we do.
Is there anything you guys want to chime in? Like just any last minute things?
The
that we didn't-
Boondocks reboot, yeah.
Go out and watch a movie this week. Pick a movie, go out to the theater and watch it, unless you can't.
Remember to control how much porn you watch a day.
My gosh.
Wow.
That's my lesson this week. Watch a good movie.
That wow, Marvel, that wow was like, wow, I really should be living by that. It's like, wow. That opened the door.
What about you, Swifty? What's your message for the listeners this week?
Oh, okay. My message is probably. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have a message, but I have a piece of information that I just realized today. So, and I wrote it down in my own words. So, all the actors to play the Joker in a live-action Batman movie, excluding Cesar Romero, are all Oscar winners. But only 2 of the people who play Joker won the Oscar for playing the Joker.
And I imagine that's Joaquin and Heath.
That is true. But it's
And
just
Jack
interesting. to me
Nicholson,
Was
that
Jared
of
Leto
course.
nominated for an Oscar?
He won an Oscar before
How?
he played Joker. He won an Oscar.
How?
He
Ain't no way.
he was
Oh,
in
you
that
said before.
movie.
I thought you meant as the Joker. I was like, ain't no
he was
way.
in that movie with Matthew McConaughey, and he won an Oscar for that.
All right.
McConaughey better have gotten an Oscar because he's
I think
a way better actor.
McConaughey should have played Two-Face in the Matt
All
Reeves
right.
universe, but no.
Well, the thing about no, I can't do a Matthew McConaughey
You know who McConaughey could play in a Batman movie?
himself.
Who's
Matthew
big?
McConaughey.
The
You just
live
pull up in a
action,
car.
the live action debut of Father Brown.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Nobody
Shout out to the
knows
3
who
people
Father
who
Brown
get
is.
that reference.
I know who
Father
Brown is.
Brown from New Batman Adventures, the Critters episode.
Yep. You think he can play him?
Yeah, I definitely think he could play
Would they need him? Is the question.
him.
Father Brown just shows up in the Batman. It's like, yeah, it was a last minute add in. It's Matthew
You thought the
McConaughey.
main villain was going to be the Riddler. No.
It's Father Brown. It's
I
like a
think that
Scooby-Doo episode.
I think that
I
should be the
cast Dwayne The Rock
post-credit
Johnson
scene.
as Robin.
I think the post-credit scene should be Father Brown.
Wow. No, it's just like a
I think
Scooby-Doo
the
episode.
post-credit
They
scene should
unmask.
be. I think it
they
should be
unmask
Dwayne The Rock
Riddler.
Johnson as Robin.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would make a whole lot of sense. Just some big-ass dude who's already in the DC universe playing
He's supposed to be
Robin.
like 13.
Just like, hi, I'm here. I want a Popeye
See
chicken
him,
sandwich
bro.
right now. I'll leave you guys on
him
that
do
note.
like the. I want to see him be like an acrobat, bro. Have him do
I-
flips and shit in the
I
movie.
swear, if they hire freaking Timothy Chalamet for Robin, I'm gonna throw a rock at the wall.
Just get Chris O'Donnell back.
Tom Cruise for Red Hood.
He's like mid-40s.
Yup. Just like, hi, my parents just died and I'm an acrobat. Well, join the team.
Robin's older than Batman.
Plot twist. And then Matt Reeves would be like, we really wanted to flesh out the character and give him an edge over
we
Batman.
really wanted to expand on something that we've never really seen before in any comic book, really.
a middle-aged midlife crisis Robin. Wait, crisis in no, it's Batman crisis in the midlife.
Bro,
That's what it would be called.
Robin's the one who adopts Batman.
Sounds like a 70s Batman storyline.
It literally does.
That part is, if you really think about it, this could be a thing that's actually been made.
Are we out of our minds right
The
now? I think
60s
we
was
are.
wild.
We're always out of our minds.
60s was one.
Crisis cameo was Chris O'Donnell.
He should have been in that.
Chris O'Donnell was like 30 when he played Robin. He was supposed to play a high school kid.
He was pretty old, actually.
mean, yeah.
His costume was cool though. Not even gonna lie. He looked cool.
I love this. Well, in Batman Forever, his costume was awesome.
I thought he was really
think
good
Batman
as
Forever
Robin,
is just
even though he was
legitimately
way
good
too
movie.
old.
Yeah, I like
Like-
the
Like
Batman
when you
was
adopt a
costume-
30-year-old.
His costume
Yeah.
was just New 52 Nightwing before the New 52.
yeah,
What a
exactly.
With nipples.
With
Oh, that's
nipples.
how it goes. With the nips, bro.
I think I'm the only person who respects the nipples.
During the true renaissance of comic.
A literal renaissance.
Life was better when George Clooney was the definitive Batman.
Okay.
That never happened.
Can we please fire him? I know he had a good idea, but like, it's not working
Yeah,
out.
the good idea.
I know we had a
time
good
has
idea, but
passed.
can we
we
treat
need to
him
fire
like-
him?
Cast him in the
I know
fire.
he had a good idea, but can we treat him like how we treated Bill Finger and then take all the credit for his
I
idea?
cast
Kick him
you out.
Wow. He had to bring Big Bill into this. You don't
Okay,
bring
I'm
Big Bill in.
Big Bill.
okay. I'm gonna be like Odin in the first Thor movie and say, "I cast you out.
Hmm.
I remove your powers."
Somebody make an Odin.
Like a what?
Put AJ's face over Odin.
Oh my god, I gotta do that. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. Let me get a picture of Odin.
On that note, I guess we should just end the episode.
We should probably end this episode.
Well, I'll end the episode.
On a tangent about Robin. So, okay, I think I should explain what we're going to be doing the next couple episodes because I have a plan in mind. What I was going to do is that we were just going to do DC fandom next episode.
Mr. Stark, you're part of a bigger universe.
You just don't know it.
So
yet.
DC fandom is next. Or
But what I think we should do is that next episode will either be just either pre-DC fandom or say a random discussion about something, and then episode 50 will be DC fandom.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it'll 49 will be the DC fandom pre-show.
and just kind of bring everything.
Can't wait for episode 69.
had to bring it up.
It'll bring everything full circle, and then me and Swifty will be just the only two podcast members left, and we'll kick AJ and Ultra.
Wow.
Oh, you're not kicking me out. I'm recording this.
Not for long.
I can throw it away.
Not anymore. But yeah, I'll try and come up with something for
Be careful what you say. He's like the Unabomber.
next episode. I'll try and come up with something, whether it be just pre-DC fandom or something else. We'll decide on that, and then, like I said, episode 50 will be.
And then you'll have
Like
to
I just
deal
gave
with
you
the
a free idea
consequences.
earlier.
Anyway, that's pretty much the plan for right now, and then after that, we're gonna go back into hiding until I can
Hibernation.
up and running again.
Till DC Fandom 3.
Yes. We'll wait another year.
Yeah. But anyway,
I always notice we always end up starting a podcast right during DC Fandom.
Do we? I don't.
Well, me and Swifty started it.
That's true.
We started like a month after, or no, 2
We
months
did the
after.
pop culture pack. I remember that. That was around DC Fandom.
Yes. Well, was it?
And here we are again doing the same thing we did last year.
We did a few
Oh.
episodes in like July for pop culture pack. But
Yeah, we did.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Anyway,
Yeah, but
don't
when
forget
Alter's
to
not here.
like, comment, subscribe, share all that, whatever, and stay tuned for DC fandom because I'm actually really excited to talk about it again.
Me too.
I am too.
I'm glad it's a yearly thing now. Hopefully
Yeah.
it stays that way.
And I was
Yeah, it would be awesome.
a yearly.
Gotham Knights.
Anyway, have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to take care of yourselves.
See you guys in a
Be
year.
nerdy.
Don't forget to unsubscribe.
Shut up, Alter. Good night.